Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. My name is Mike Ian. For today's video, I'm kind of just going to talk about this. I am going to be an actor. Now, that's easy to say, right? Anyone can just say, I'm going to be this. I'm going to be a doctor someday. I'm going to be a lawyer. I'm going to be a Twitch streamer. It's easy to say that, but I'm actually here to talk to you about just a little bit more about it, like how I'm going to become an actor, a lot about it, just random things, because this is really just, I have no script, I have no computer next to me here. I'm just going to talk about this. I guess a good way to start is ever since I was growing up, I always loved movies, right? Movies were always, like, I'm sure a lot of people, it's and it's not like a unique thing, right? I'm sure there's like 80% of the population that enjoys movies and TV shows, right? But for me, it was always something a little bit more of a thing in my life, right? Like, I always loved sitting down, getting lost in a movie, and like almost imagining myself in this world, putting myself into this story. Over time, of course, there was ones I favored, like superhero movies I really love, comedy movies are like a close second right behind that, a bunch of different type of movies that I really love. So, and over time, I've had a bunch of different careers that I've thought of I've wanted to do as an adult. A lot of them stem from things that I personally actually like really enjoyed. I always thought that I should have a job that I should have a career that I would actually like doing. Acting wasn't always something that I thought like I'm gonna do when I'm older, right? I wasn't like 13, even when I was 13 or so, I didn't think acting was gonna be what I was going into. But now over time, it kind of grew on me, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So there's a few things I need to mention. One, I want to act because I want to tell stories, right? So I don't think of it so much as being an actor. I think of it as being a storyteller, because there are so many cool stories that I want to bring to life. There's some I've written myself. I've written a Spider-Man 2099 movie. I finished a script for a romantic comedy that I tried to recapture the vibe of like Adventureland or something like that. There's a bunch of other scripts I'm working on. I'm working on sorry to tell you about all these projects. I'm working on this like soccer, like this football. How can I explain this? It's just like a journey to the stardom of soccer, right? So starting off as like someone who's just playing on the streets, playing in random pickup games, but has that like talent and is building up to getting pro contracts and all that stuff, and like trying to play for his favorite team and all that stuff while facing adversity. It's a series like that I'm trying to write. In terms of movies, I'm currently writing one called Primal Dawn, which is a dinosaur horror movie that I've been working on. I'm also working on Vulcan, Miguel Devante from the DC Universe. I'm trying to adapt a movie into them. There's a bunch of things I'm writing and a bunch more things I want to write. I love seeing a story come to fruition and making me feel like I'm in that world. So I would like to do the same myself. And that doesn't mean I'm just going to do roles that only I wrote, right? But storytelling is such a big thing for me. That's why I really want to get into it. What am I doing now? I can't just say I'm going to be an actor. Besides writing projects, what else am I doing to become an actor? Well, I've actually got my Actors Access put up, my Backstage. I got my professional headshots quite some time ago, actually. And I've been taking acting classes for some months now. I do have some acting experience before that. Not experience, but like, I always took theater classes as a kid. I would take drama classes. So I've been taking my classes and all that stuff. I'm actively right now, as of like a week or so, I've actually started like looking for roles in my area. So right now I'm based in the Philadelphia area. For the most part, I grew up in California, and I'm moving back to California hopefully next year. I'm turning 20 tomorrow, actually. Tomorrow's my birthday. I'm going to be turning 20 years old, starting to look up, like I said, starting to look for roles and things I can do. I want to make my family proud. I want to make my community proud. I want to make my audience right here proud. I want to do them service, I want to, like I said, I don't know, just make them proud. I already said it. There's no other way to say it. And this is something I've talked about before in past videos. If I do make it as an actor, I'll remember. There's so many things I need to remember. I need to remember to not let the fame get to my head and stuff like that, I need to remember where I came from. I need to remember to be humble. It's probably going to be a really short video. Just letting you guys know, I'm going into acting right now. Any casting directors or anything like that watching this video, I have my Actors Access fully set up via my Linktree, as well as Backstage. Let's see where this goes. I'm going to give it the best shot I can. I'm really lucky that my parents have set me up so well to be able to pursue this dream. Oh, before I go, videos that are upcoming. The next video I'm going to upload is me talking about the movie Novocaine. I really wanted to talk about Novocaine. It was a movie I watched. I wish I'd watched it in theaters. Honestly, really good. It was super underrated. I'm going to be talking about that. Mighty 20 gets you 20% off Defending Athletics. Have a great day. Work hard. Be mighty.